Exploring Skyrim. Now we are, and we're going to explore dungeons because you actually get a quest here with go from this area, as well as. But this is Exploring Skyrim, so I guess I'm gonna explain of these areas that I've explored. But something went wrong with my hard drive and stuff like this. So I will show off the areas that I've cleared and I'll be exploring them again, but I'm also going to do the ones that I haven't explored, like this one and more Wrath Lair and Kindstown ruins, and most of the Dwemer ruins I will be doing, like Arkangthamz, which is one of my favourite ones. And I'll also show off where the dragons are that I've done and stuff like that. So we will start at where we are and we'll finish this dungeon, and then we'll go to these ones that are not actually uncovered but sort of like on the map. I actually got that from a cave, and it was part of the Falmer, I think it was, and I went into a dungeon that I was exploring in a previous video that got deleted, which I was upset about, but I didn't want to restart the whole game just to explain everything. So now I can actually, you know, go through it. And Water Grotto, where I actually found the map, and that unlocked all these unmarked locations. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up and get into this Dwemer ruin, which is kinda nice that it's set inside the actual mountain. A lot of these Dwemer ruins are, but this one's got a lot more history to it. You do meet someone here, and I don't think you actually get it in the vanilla version of Skyrim, but I do know I actually unlocked this through the Dragonborn DLC, and I'll be exploring the Dragonborn DLC, all their maps as well, like all their locations. There is certain ones that you can't go to until you do the quest, which I will be doing. Alright, maybe didn't I will. But it looks to me from the start, sorry, I was going to say something. Looks from the start that these pillars actually got knocked down by like a cave. Fallen cave, and then it made this waterfall. And it looks beautiful, but there is something. So there's a dwarven spider here. Looks like that got killed in the cave-in. And you can't really see much, but that's what it looks like happened with like this massive dwarven ruin. You can see that the pillars are like falling down. It was definitely a cave-in. And problem with like these, like going straight into a dungeon without the right set of armor or the right weapons, is it oh, what's that? We got the Falmer. Yep. And it looks like this cave's coming down. We've got another waterfall. And a dead body, as well as a Falmer. But this is where we actually get the quest. There's another one down there. Catra's journal, sorry. Theme was, so if you find this book, a theme was, that will give you the quest. It's just
What are you still doing here? Let me guess. You're here for the treasure, aren't you? Just like all the others.
Treasure? What treasure?
It's a long story. You ever heard of Ethereum? A rare mineral used by the dwarves.
Phinium, that's it.
Supposedly, they had to build a special forge, the Ethereum Forge, to even work with it. The items it made were so powerful, they went to war over it, and the forge was lost. Or so the story goes.
And that story led you here.
I spent my life tracking down that legend, until my damn apprentice stole everything from me, and published it all under his own name. And now I can't rest. Not until I have proof. Something to show the world what I discovered, what I did. That my life mattered.
And
It's hopeless. I died back before you become the next victim.
wait. Commander.
Maybe so. Then again, I thought
Oh,
I could
speed
too.
level went up.
I'm not going to talk you out of it, am I? I know.
Nope.
I know. I was just like you once. Well, if you want to reach the summit, you're going to need some help. You want a hand?
Yeah, but yeah, sure.
All right. Lead on then.
Yeah. And I actually kind of like
This is
Katra.
where I ended up.
She is.
It was quite the fall.
Oh, there we go. We got the quest line, and there is a hidden chest down here. Sorry. And it actually adapts to your level. So I'm level 44. So that was pretty crap loot to say that I had some loot in it. There's another farmer body over here. Looks like he got trapped in the weeds. I kind of need... The thing with this is I like to collect as much gold and stuff like that as I can, because it gives me a chance to, you know, collect all the unique items and stuff like that. And there's a gold ingot down there. Oh, I mean a dwarven ingot. Centaurian Diamano Damarco. Sorry how I say that. I am dyslexic, so I kind of get words mixed up. Oh, I have no arrows. What the fuck? So let's go ancient Nord arrows. And I have leveled up my sneak quite a lot. We've got some ingredients. I have leveled it up quite a lot and not leveled that bad with my sneak sort of like thing. So yeah, to get up there, just follow Katra on the steam pipe. I mean, when I first played this quest, I actually got stuck around here. I didn't know what to do. Oh.
See that thing? Dwarves call them kinetic resonators.
So yeah, they open doors, by the way. So open that one.
They're supposed to do.
And they're used to open the doors.
Damn things are like flies. No matter how many you kill.
So we've got some farmer here. See if I can get a sneak attack on him. Oh, he's back. He saw me. The farmer not that bad to go against, but when you have like heavy armor, hardened armor like this, level 66, whew, it doesn't show show them actually wearing it, but you can tell when they're wearing it when you do a sneak attack and it doesn't actually damage them that much. Fuck's sake. Very crap at that aiming at the moment. So I've already checked in, but I do want to take my ancient Nord arrow. And the farmer actually do at times fight against each other, so you can sometimes come into a Dwemer ruin or a farmer sort of like hideout and find like dead farmer like this. You know, they've been fighting against each other, and obviously the dead ones lost against the fight, and that's what happens quite a lot in this. You know, the farmer are great because they're actually snow elves, and it's very rare to find a proper snow elf, but for the DLC Dawnguard you actually do meet a snow elf, and he is the last of his kind, I think. So I'm actually on legendary sorry, and I'm using a lot of sneak attacks, and sneak attacks do a lot more damage than normal attacks.
Look, there's a chest in there. Doors seem tight though.
You don't say, Catra. Now I have never ever figured a way of getting in there. So, oh, fucking hell. Go on, Catra, get him in the face. That's a great kill. So, he's dead. Human flesh, not bad. Oh, shit, there's another one. A skulker. Crackerus, I think they're called. It's not bad, I got him with a sneak attack. You can actually collect their chitin and use it as armor in the blacksmithing area. I never ever do it. I just stick to getting dragon armor, which is one of the best armors, but it's not the first. I do have one armor that is called the Imboni armor, and it sort of like does this effective spell against people. When they come close, it actually kills them. Well, it drains their health a bit. Oh, shit. Oh, before he tried to eat me. So sneaking is very advised for this place. Oh, could you get these? It just did poison damage on me. It didn't really do like an actual attack, which is a bit weird because usually they would attack you with a powerful, and I mean powerful, attack that can actually kill you in 2 hits. But at the moment I have decent armor. I've actually got quite a bit. Oh, just look how beautiful that is. Come to areas like this, and it's well designed as well. The architecture of like every dungeon, like this one's like
hey, there's
an
my
actual.
bow. There, out on the log. I wondered what happened to it.
So you can see, well, she actually died as well. But yeah, I love the architecture. You always come into dungeons differently. Like, there's always something else to see. Like, this one's an open area. So it's actually opened on the map in the actual mountain. And you can't really see where it is, but you can actually tell. So this is where we get Catcher's bow. Zephyr. And she actually fell from like around here. She fell down and died. Now she haunts the place. Oh, I definitely will, don't I? And it's actually one of the fastest bows in the game. Doesn't do much damage. It does the same as what a dwarven bow would, but it actually is faster. Fires 30% faster than standard bow. And if you upgrade that all the way to the maximum upgrade, which I think is 1,000 hit points,
Here we go.
1,000 to 99 hit points, it's an amazing weapon to use. So yeah, anyway, there's a puzzle to do around here, and it can be tricky, you know, like sometimes I forget what I've got to do, but you see these little spinning things around here, you got to get them in the right order, and you can stand here and do it or whatever. So you do it in order. Oh, you bitch.
We need to talk. You know what this is? It's a lock. A tonal lock. Simple and very, very deadly.
Mm-hmm.
See the resonators up there?
Resonators, that's what they call them.
The door should open.
So yeah, you gotta get them in the right order.
Well, you've seen what happened when I tried it. Yeah, I thought I was prepared for anything. How can you prepare for a damned earthquake?
Oh, so it was an earthquake.
And that was just this thing is capable of. Well, you can pick up where I left off. My notes should still be in my journal, if you can read it.
So
Beyond that, well, maybe one of our predecessors still has a clue.
so you can either read her journal, which will be in books. 4th of the last seed. Damn that scheming elf, damn him. He steals my notes, my discovery, and publishes them under his name. 20 years of my life spent digging through the ruins. Those ruins, and what do I get? A dedication. Friend and colleague, my arse is just mocking me. Well, I'll have the last laugh. Taron may have my theory, but he doesn't have any proof, and not yet. If I can't find the forge first, I can show the world this is my discovery. Mine, not his. 4th of the last seed. I've got to read one of the mouldy old books in Musund mentioned the forge, ruined through and through, but I was able to copy down a few scraps, including a map of the first area. Dwemer kingdoms need to cross-reference it with modern borders when I get back. So no. So like that's basically the map. Means that as a business, I'd say not. This the first one is where we're at. A primary source of Ethereum extracted from some deeper mine. A storage site for a rare Ethereum just outside the major city apparently had to be kept outside because Ethereum was around the route. I don't know. No name, no identification, basically, and these are like the last, but this is the puzzle. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. So, like I said, sorry about the reading and the actual writing, because I am dyslexic and it can be hard to read these sort of like scribbles, especially on a 22-inch TV like mine. But there actually is a secret place down here that you can go to get a chest. So you can jump back down into the water from here, but there is a chest down there, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do the puzzle first. And I'm sorry, I was meant to say I already got the chest, but if you jump down there you can actually get the chest from there. Scrap of paper, I'll read that in a minute. Let's check. I already checked that. Scrap of paper. Right, so it doesn't really give you a fucking hint. So that one. Right, so I couldn't hit that one. For Pete's sake, man. Right, so that was wrong. And there's 4 different stages. There will be these guys, and then there will be some dwellers, dwelling spheres, and then it'll go from there. That one, then that one, then that one, and then that.
Watch out!
Fucking cunt. So yeah, it can be tricky when it comes to puzzles. You have to remember them all in order. And this shit just pisses me off.
So close.
So remember the left one here, then the right one, then left again, and then right, and then that one, and then this one. So there we go.
Got it.
Opens both sides. But this will be where we find the Ethereum shard. So there we go, and we've got a chest, we've got gauntlets, and staff of ice spikes. Not that bad.
It is real. Let me see it. Look, on the edge here. This has been cut, precisely cut. If you had another piece about the same size, it would snap right in.
It would snap right in.
This shard, it's part of a key. A key made of pure Ethereum. The key to the
Ethereum.
forge.
I just keep getting it wrong.
We have to find the other pieces, of course. There should be, 3 more. 1 for each of the 4 cities that worked on the forge. I had a map in my journal. That's where we should start. We still have to find the forge itself. I had a lead on that too. There's so much to do. I'm going to head out and start tracking things down. We'll meet again. I'm sure of it. For the first time in a long while, I think we may actually be able to do this. And I owe it all to you.
No problem. So there you go, that's the end of this, but there is a few dwarven ingots. Necklace of Sure Grip, 200, attached to 20 more damage, ammo of Kinrath, which is the god of war, I think. I'm not too sure, it's, like I said, been a while since I played Skyrim. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. My name is arkangthamz, and I hope to see you in the next video. It's going to be probably another Dwemer ruin. But my previous video do a lot of work into it, and I talked about everything. And I'll be doing the same with most of them, but these ones, you know, they are kind of quick and not very long, but still I hope you enjoyed it, and I would appreciate it if you put a comment and tell me if it actually helps you get through a puzzle or whatever, and also drop a like if you want. But thanks for watching. Peace, boys and girls. Alright guys, my name is arkangthamz and welcome back to Exploring Skyrim. Today we're going to explore the Red Eagle Barrow, which is actually got a unique item in it, readout or whatever you want to call it, but I call it Barrow. And you actually do get a quest to actually collect something here, so we're going to collect that today. But yes, I'll show you the map again, and we're here from the last episode. We are here. I haven't done any of these, so don't worry, we will be exploring these. And that is Skyhaven Temple, we can't explore because that's part of the actual main quest, so we'll like ignore that one and we'll go to these these 4 after, which I've already uncovered, but
over here.
Oh, first one. Oh, right in the side, I think. We've got some armor here. What have they been doing over here? Well, they got a health herb. Don't know what they've been doing with the fucking bucket, but it just looks like he's sitting there. Would you like to marry me? Haha. And I got him in the side. I'll take that. That venison I'll do. So yeah, here we are. And there's 2 other places we can explore after, which are over there. But let's go in it to Red Eagle Barrow, but this one's called Ascent. For some reason, they actually changed the name, that is what is weird. I remember it being in the vanilla Skyrim and it having Ascent as its actual official name instead of being called Readout. And we've got deer hide over here, which is very useful because you use that for crafting leather. Took him out. Oh. So she activated her own trap. I forgot over here, we've got some iron ore. Now here's a tip for you if you haven't played this game but you're looking into getting it. If you actually click X, it'll go into this little animation where he or she will start mining, but the quicker way is, even if you're in combat, just literally equip your pickaxe and just start swinging at it, and you can pick up ores a lot faster. It hasn't really got much, but yeah, it looks like the Forsworn have taken over Red Eagle Barrow. Now, you know, this is their little camp. Oh. And it looks like it is a lost civilization that used to be here. So this guy comes down. So he leveled up. I'm gonna do health. Oh, I've got